What if I told you that one crystal doesn't shout, doesn't demand attention, yet silently shifts probabilities in your favor, not through magic tricks, but through alignment? Green Aventurine is not about instant miracles, it is about becoming the kind of person luck naturally follows. Green Aventurine is often called the luckiest crystal, but that label is incomplete. Luck is not random, luck is preparation meeting opportunity, and Green Aventurine works precisely at that intersection. This stone doesn't force outcomes, it changes you, your mindset, your emotional state, your decision-making, and when those shift, reality responds. If you truly understand Green Aventurine, you stop chasing luck, you become magnetic to it. What Green Aventurine really is. Green Aventurine is a form of quartz infused with tiny inclusions of fuchsite, a chromium-rich mica. Those inclusions are not decorative, they are energetic conductors. Quartz amplifies intention, fuchsite carries renewal, healing, and growth frequency. Together, they create a stone that works on subtle probability fields, the small choices, micro-moments, and emotional reactions that shape long-term outcomes. That is why Green Aventurine works slowly and powerfully. Why it's linked to opportunity, not just money. Most people use Green Aventurine for money, but money is only a result, the real work happens deeper. This crystal supports clear decision-making under pressure, emotional recovery after loss or failure, confidence without aggression, growth after stagnation. When your nervous system is calm, your heart is open, and your mind is optimistic but grounded, you naturally notice opportunities others miss. Green Aventurine doesn't bring money, it brings the state of being that attracts it. Heart chakra activation, the core mechanism. Green Aventurine works primarily with the heart chakra, but not in a soft, sentimental way. This is emotional resilience, not emotional dependency. A blocked heart creates fear-based choices. An overactive heart creates impulsive decisions. Green Aventurine balances both. When worn or held regularly, emotional wounds soften, old disappointments lose control, hope returns without desperation. This balanced heart energy allows you to take risks without panic, the exact mindset required for growth. Why athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders use it. Green Aventurine has long been used by competitive athletes, business founders, stock traders, decision-makers under uncertainty. Why? Because it stabilizes emotional reactions to wins and losses. When you stop overreacting, you start winning consistently. This stone trains patience, discipline, and optimism, the quiet traits behind visible success. Green Aventurine and luck, the truth. Luck is not attraction, luck is alignment. Green Aventurine aligns you with right timing, right mindset, right emotional state. It does not override destiny. It removes internal resistance. That's why some people feel immediate results, while others don't. The stone amplifies what already exists within you. If you resist growth, it feels inactive. If you are ready, it accelerates everything. How it actually works on energy level. Green Aventurine emits a steady, grounding frequency, not sharp, not overwhelming, consistent. This consistency retrains your subconscious. You feel safer taking chances, fear of failure reduces, hope becomes stable, not emotional. Over time, this changes behavioral patterns and behavior shapes outcomes. Best ways to use Green Aventurine. For long-term impact, wear it close to the heart, keep it on your work desk, hold it during goal visualization. Avoid treating it like a wish-granting object, treat it like a training partner. The more intentional your interaction, the deeper the effect. Who should use Green Aventurine? This stone is ideal for people who feel stuck despite effort, fear repeating past failures, want growth without chaos, are rebuilding confidence. It is not for instant gratification seekers. It is for those ready to evolve. Important truth most don't tell you. Green Aventurine does not work when paired with self-sabotage. Negative self-talk blocks its influence. Inconsistent goals confuse its energy. This stone rewards clarity, patience, and action. When you respect it, it responds. Why people feel nothing at first? Because real growth is subtle, because emotional shifts come before external changes, because silence often precedes breakthrough. Green Aventurine prepares the soil before the seed sprouts. And when it does, it feels natural, not shocking. The deeper message of Green Aventurine. You are not unlucky, you were unaligned. This crystal doesn't change fate. It restores flow. And once flow returns, opportunities stop feeling forced. They arrive quietly. At the right moment. In the right way. Re-entering the energy. By the time green Aventurine starts working, most people don't even realize it. They just notice one thing: life feels less heavy, decisions feel clearer, and setbacks no longer break their momentum. This is not coincidence, this is regulation. Green Aventurine does not push energy upward aggressively. It stabilizes it first, and stability is the foundation of all lasting success. The psychological layer most ignore. Every crystal works on two levels: energetic and psychological. Green Aventurine subtly reprograms how you respond to uncertainty. Instead of panic, there is curiosity. Instead of fear, there is assessment. Instead of emotional reaction, there is calm movement. This is why people using Green Aventurine recover faster after rejection. Don't cling to failed plans, try again without emotional baggage. It dissolves attachment to outcomes, while strengthening commitment to effort. Why Green Aventurine is powerful for women. For women, Green Aventurine holds special significance. Not because of gender, but because of emotional intelligence. Women often feel deeply, intuitively, intensely when balanced. This is power. When overloaded, it becomes exhaustion. Green Aventurine grounds emotional wisdom into action. It helps you trust your intuition without being ruled by it. This creates emotional confidence, boundaries without guilt, self-worth without arrogance. You stop shrinking, you stop forcing, you simply stand stable. The difference between attraction and alignment. Many crystals focus on attraction. Green Aventurine focuses on alignment. Attraction pulls things toward you, alignment makes you ready for them. This is why Green Aventurine often brings opportunities that require courage, growth that demands responsibility, success that tests discipline. If you are waiting for comfort, this stone may challenge you. If you are ready for growth, it will support you deeply. Advanced energy use, when the stone truly activates. Green Aventurine activates fully when used with intention, not obsession. Best advanced practices: hold it while making important decisions, sit quietly with it during emotional overwhelm, keep it near during planning, not dreaming. Do not beg the stone. Do not rush it, command clarity, then act. This crystal responds to calm authority. Green Aventurine and healing old failures. One of its most underestimated powers is emotional healing from failure. Failure creates energetic scars. Those scars influence future choices unconsciously. Green Aventurine slowly neutralizes that imprint. Not by erasing memory, but by removing emotional charge. You remember the lesson, not the pain. And that is freedom. Why it works better over time. Fast results excite the ego, slow results change identity. Green Aventurine works on identity. You don't suddenly feel lucky, you feel capable. And capable people naturally create favorable outcomes. This is why long-term users say, "I didn't get lucky. I just stopped blocking myself." Common myths that weaken its effect. Myth 1. You must feel strong sensations. Truth. Subtle stones work quietly. Myth 2. It works without effort. Truth. It amplifies aligned action. Myth 3. It's only for money. Truth. Money is a side effect of growth. When expectations are unrealistic, results feel invisible. Pairing Green Aventurine with other energies. Green Aventurine works best alone or with grounding stones. Too many stimulants weaken its consistency. It thrives in simplicity, just like real success. When your environment is calm, its frequency stabilizes faster. Signs it is working. You may notice reduced anxiety before decisions, increased patience with outcomes, unexpected opportunities appearing naturally, a quiet confidence replacing urgency. These are not small changes, these are structural shifts. Why some people outgrow Green Aventurine? Yes, it happens. Once emotional stability, confidence, and growth mindset are integrated, the stone completes its lesson. That doesn't mean it failed. It means it succeeded. Some crystals teach phases, Green Aventurine teaches foundations. And foundations, once built, remain. Green Aventurine is not about luck. It is about readiness. When you are ready, life responds faster. When you are aligned, resistance dissolves. When you are stable, growth becomes inevitable. This stone does not promise miracles. It prepares you to handle them. If you've stayed with Green Aventurine this far, understand this clearly: this stone is no longer working on your circumstances. It is working on your identity. And identity is the deepest lever of destiny. Most people try to change outcomes. Very few change the internal code that creates those outcomes. Green Aventurine operates exactly there. Green Aventurine and the subconscious mind. Your subconscious controls over 90% of your daily decisions, what risks you take, what you avoid, what you believe is possible for you. Green Aventurine slowly rewrites subconscious patterns related to self-worth, safety, deservingness, expansion. This is why people suddenly feel, I don't know why, but I feel ready. I don't feel scared like before. I feel supported, even without proof. That is subconscious recalibration. The destiny principle, why timing changes. People often say, things started happening at the right time. That is not time changing, that is you changing. When fear dissolves, you act faster. When doubt reduces, you wait less. When emotional chaos settles, your intuition sharpens. Green Aventurine synchronizes inner readiness with outer opportunity. This creates what humans call divine timing. But energetically, it is alignment. How Green Aventurine influences karma. This stone does not erase karma. It softens its delivery. Harsh lessons come from resistance. Gentle lessons come from acceptance. Green Aventurine encourages learning without suffering, growth without breakdown, expansion without collapse. You still evolve, but the path becomes smoother. The frequency of growth versus the frequency of wanting. Wanting energy is unstable. Growth energy is grounded. Green Aventurine shifts you from I need this to happen to I am ready when it does. This shift alone removes desperation. And desperation blocks manifestation more than anything else. When wanting ends, receiving begins. Advanced ritual use, without superstition. True mastery does not require rituals, but intention matters. Use Green Aventurine when setting long-term goals, making irreversible decisions, rebuilding after emotional loss. Sit with it. Breathe slowly, state clarity, not desire. I choose growth. I allow aligned opportunity. I move forward calmly. Then stop thinking about results. That is how it works. Why Green Aventurine protects as much as it expands. Expansion without grounding leads to burnout. This stone prevents that. It protects by slowing impulsive decisions, stabilizing emotional highs, grounding ambition into practicality. This is why people using Green Aventurine rarely crash after success. It builds sustainable momentum. When life starts testing you. Here is a truth most avoid saying: when Green Aventurine activates fully, life may test you. Not to punish you. To confirm your stability. Opportunities may come with responsibility. Growth may require courage, comfort zones may dissolve. If you remain calm, the stone continues supporting you. If you panic, the lesson repeats. Growth is not gentle, but it is fair. The silence phase before breakthrough. Before visible change, silence arrives, nothing moves, nothing shifts. This is integration. Green Aventurine settles energy before expansion. Just like nature pauses before a new season. Do not quit here, this phase decides everything. The final teaching of Green Aventurine. You were never unlucky, you were unprepared. You were never blocked, you were misaligned. This crystal does not give you power. It reminds you that you already have it. Luck follows stability, opportunity follows readiness, success follows calm confidence. And Green Aventurine teaches all three. If this knowledge awakened something inside you, if it felt grounded, real, and deeply familiar, then this was not random. Those who understand alignment recognize it instantly. Stay connected to this energy, absorb it, live it. Because growth is not loud. It is inevitable once you are ready.